Hello everyone, my name is Timothy Lee Grant, and today I'm going to be trying to learn Java from scratch. I've never looked at Java, I don't know Java, I've never had any experience with Java whatsoever, but Susie told me that Java is extremely important for Amazon, so I trust her, and alright, it's important, so let's learn it. Alright, so I am going to be minimizing myself. I have Visual Studio Code up here, and then I am going to be using Copilot to kind of like guide myself through learning Java. So let's start off um, show me a basic Java program. All right, let's see. Let's see this. Okay, so I'm gonna do get this. All right. Okay. So, public class hello world. Okay. Hold up. Is this one of those is Java one of the languages like I think C sharp is like this where everything including like main is a class? Public class hello world. Okay, here we go. So, every real object oriented programming here. Here we go. By the way, so context, my main language is like C. So I'm not object oriented kind of guy. Anyways, so let's just try to get this to run. Let's even see if it runs. So I have this like folder JavaScript practice. That is that's I have it where in practice and then just practice prob no, that's my other practice. Hold up. Where do we see Java? Java practice. Okay, so it's just an empty file, right? Um, so I am going to declare or create a new folder or file. Uh, first dot. Hold up. What's the extension? I don't know. Hold up. What is the extension of a Java file? Okay. Let's see. Dot Java. Oh, okay. So let's do that. First dot Java. Hey. Okay. So paste that. Oh, I don't like the way that pasted in there. Do you want to install recommended extension packs for Java from Microsoft? Yes. Yes, I should. All right. I'm gonna move myself back up here and then make this bigger so we can see what we're doing. Installing. Okay, so it's still installing. Install JDK. The extension pack for Java requires at least one Java runtime to be installed. Sure, I trust ya. I trust ya. Alright. Download for Mac. Uh, okay. So, why did it pull this up? What's going on? Okay. Downloads. Okay. Uh, continue. Continue. Agree. Um, sure. Ooh. Do you want to? Yeah, sure. Okay. So, did I get it? Please do. I mean, I think I got it. Explore my projects. I'm just gonna go back to here and see if I'm able to run it now. Alright, let's try it. Go! Go! Something went wrong. Okay, having trouble. What is this saying? Why? Ooh! Ooh! Okay. Well, so I installed everything, right? Like, why is this not working? I mean, I already installed that, right? Do I need to like run it from the terminal or something? Let's ask GPT. I am using VS Code. I pasted the Java code into my IDE and gave the file a .java extension. I then went and to download the still will not run. Any suggestions? Alright, so it sounds like you're on the right track. Okay, cool. Install Java. Okay, so it's coming up with this JDK again. Make sure that you have JDK installed. I'm just gonna, how do I ensure that I have JDK installed? I am on a Mac. Okay. Where'd it go? Okay. Java version. Okay. What is it, like Control T for terminal? No. Command T for no. Command F? No. Search. Okay. So get you out of the way. Go back to Safari. Go here. Okay, so now what can I do? Java dash version. Okay. Okay, so that is the okay, so does this mean that I already had it installed or what? Open JDK here. I guess it means I already had it installed. I don't know. Check. Okay. Let's just try to like paste that in. See what's up. Okay, I mean, if you don't see any output, I did see output, so that doesn't apply to me. Set Java home. After installing JDK, you might need to set Java home. Okay. Okay, so I need to set like my environment variables, I think. If you're using bash, have to do that? Do I really have to do that? Didn't I? I mean, reload window, yeah. Okay, let's do this. Opening Java, compiling. Do you want to continue? Oh, okay, so I think it compiled actually, but it is having some error, so continue. So it's compiling. Okay. Okay, so good. No. What does that mean? That means that I want to tell GPT I put this in my IDE, but it's not compiling. I have a file called first.java, and I put this text into the file. I then pressed the green play button, but I am getting a compiler error. What did I do wrong, and how can I fix it? Alright, let's see what it says. Okay. The issue you're encountering is likely due to a mismatch between the class name and the file name, okay? In Java, the class name must match the public class name exactly. Okay, hold on. Does that imply that you can only have like one class per file? And if Java, no, not JavaScript, if Java has that, then does that mean, okay, are you just gonna have a ton of different like files? Like, anyways, the issue you're encountering is likely due to a mismatch between the class name and the file name, okay? In Java, the file name must match the public class name exactly. Okay, so you can have private classes that don't match the name, so you can, okay, I don't know if that helps me. Including case sensitivity. Since you're named Hello World, you should name Hello World instead of first.java. Oh, okay. Let's try it. Let's get rid of this. I don't need that anymore. Where am I? Here I am. Let's change you. Come on. Rename. Here we are. What did I? Hello World. Okay. Okay. Oh, and I'm right over the play button. There we go. Play. Hello World. Oh, okay. Here we go. Right there. I don't like this debugger. It's, there we go. Hello World. Okay, so, bam. We got our first Java function. Cool. Where do we go from here? Let's just ask it, nah, not this one. This one. Okay, cool. What? Give me a small hello. Make this function more complex such that it illustrates all of the important concepts in Java. Provide comments as to what is going on. Okay. Maybe later. Whew. Uh-oh. We already got some imports. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay, that's a lot. Cool, good. Just the way I like it. First off, we're just gonna even see if it goes. This says public class hello. Oh, okay, so we got hello world. I saw something greeter. What is this? So pub. Oh no, this is. Wait, what? Public inside of a public. Oh, this is like a method within the hello world class. Okay. Okay. So that's why this title matches this file name, and then we can have uh oh, there's no more T. Anyways, then we can have the methods within the file or within the class, and this name doesn't need to match that name. Okay, cool. So we have these includes. Just get rid of that. So we have these includes, and what does that help me with? So these are just like obtained from Java, it looks like. So they're, I think, standard methods or yeah, standard methods that you're able to use from the Java kind of like library. Okay, so this takes in arguments. So you're able to pass in arguments from the command line. Let's see, did this error division by 0 not allowed? Okay. So we got an error. Hello world, hello Alice. There's Alice, Bob, Charlie, and then division by 0 not allowed. Okay. Let me go back to GBT and see what it says. Certainly, let's enhance Hello World program to illustrate important Java concepts, such as object-oriented programming, error handling, collections, and file I/O. I'll add comments and explain each part. Cool, let's go. By the way, if you've noticed, like, during this video, I'm a little bit low energy. It's midnight right here. I've already, I've done my video on LeetCode, and I got just obliterated by an easy problem. I'm really tired, and that's another reason why I'm doing this like Java like investigation right now, because I'm just so sick of LeetCode. I'm so sick of it. So yeah, anyways, that's why I'm low energy. It's late at night, it's midnight, and I've already been obliterated by an easy LeetCode, so I'm like kind of darn like this, but I don't want to like I was resting, and I'm like, no, I have to go. I have to go do something. I have to like move forward somehow. And this is kind of like my method of therapy. Just like, okay, I don't know which step I'm going to take to improve myself. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to take a step, right? And I'm like, okay, what do I need to do? What is something that I know that I should be doing? Okay, I know in the future I need to learn Java. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's see what's up. Okay, so system out print line. Okay, so this is just like a way that you can print. Greeter. I am assuming this is a class. Create an instance of the greeter class. This will probably be a, what would that be? Is this a private method? New greeter. Okay. Okay, here we go. So class greeter. So constructor, here's the constructor. So I'm passing in name and it just sets, okay, this dot name is similar to Python self dot name. Okay, so self and this are analogous. Okay. And then what are the other methods available to me? Method to print a greeting message. Okay. So I'm able to just access the name, and this is kind of looks similar to like uh, Python syntax, little bit, kind of whatever. All right. Do I have any more coffee though? No. This one's tea, this one's coffee, but I'm out of both. So, and I'm also noticing that greeter is outside of this Hello World class, which is, I guess that's why it said that that you can only have one like public class, and it has to match the name of the file. So I think that's what's happening. The entry point of the program, class greeter. Okay, list operators. This is probably just like a C array. Okay, file IO, file writer. Okay, that's whatever. That might be why I'm getting that divide by 0. Maybe I'm not like, I don't have this like names.txt. So I'm gonna guess that's actually why I'm getting that. Here, let me just like add a names.txt, and file folder already exists. Okay, never mind. Okay, so where are we dividing? Like, do I see any division here? To divide two integers with error handling. Throws arithmetic exception. Okay. It's just like a try catch. Right now what I'm trying to do is just kind of get my bearings, see what is here, try to understand kind of like the high level concepts, see what is going on, and just like, okay, there's something that exists which is called throws. What it is, what this arithmetic exception exactly is, and okay, I guess it's up here as well. Okay, maybe I will need to investigate further, but I'm just gonna kind of see, you know, what it is. Okay. Oh, I have a headache too. Seriously, when I'm so done with LeetCode. I hate LeetCode so much right now. Like, it has been constantly like stabbing me. Like, I just feel so bad, like a horrible programmer, a horrible software engineer. I feel so stupid, man. Like, it's grinding on me. I've been doing LeetCode for like over and over and over, and it's just like I don't feel like I'm improving. So that's why I want to do this video, kind of do something a little bit different. Okay, I need to learn Java. Let's add some variety, not just doing LeetCode. But I know that I'll have to return back to it in the future. By future, I mean tomorrow. Um, create an instance of the greeter class. So I have this new, that's like C++ right there. So you can do like a new and then class, and then pass in this argument which goes to the constructor. You get the object back, so you're capturing the object back. It is of type greeter. And then greeter, you're able, so this object that you just created, you can call the method of greet. Alright, cool. Okay, this is kind of interesting. So this is their arrays. So it's list, which is like Python, but then I guess you have to actually declare what variable type it is. Did I need to declare the variable types in the other one? This dot name. So, oh, okay, string. Okay, cool. So yeah, I guess in Java, you do need to provide the types to all of your arguments. Okay, cool. Okay, so just by this context, I'm declaring an array of string variables, but I'm doing this new operator, and I know from C++ when you do new, this is like a dynamically allocated operation, so I'm guessing that this names variable or names array is dynamically scalable, so I'm going to be able to add elements and take elements away. I don't know. I really hope Java has a garbage collection, because I do not like constantly keeping track of malloc and oh, come on, what is it called? You have to malloc, and then is it destroy, or I forgot the keyword, but you know what I mean. Like allocating memory and then making sure that you deallocate all of your dynamically allocated memory. Always getting those errors in. That was a class a long time ago. I haven't dealt much with dynamically allocating memory after that class, but I remember in that class I was like, and we were using C, so it was not dynamic. There was no garbage collection. And constantly like. Okay, so I'm just. Hold on, what's actually going on here? So. New array list. So this I think it. What are the wait? What are these like brackets here and then parentheses there? Uh, if I had to guess right now, and I am guessing, as I said, I'm just trying to figure out what's here, what are the concepts available to me, and then later I'm going to be going and trying to get a more firm understanding of everything. And I keep kind of like rambling and mentioning the exact same thing, but this is kind of like the method that I do like to use is when I have something that I need to do, it's easier to do it by just taking a first step. Even if you have no idea what you're doing, it's easier to take a first step, completely mess up, and along that journey of messing up, you actually learned a lot, and then completely restarting and just moving forward again. And I found that this is a really helpful way, is not to get too stuck in your head and be like, oh, I need to memorize everything. I need to uh, learn all of the theory, and then only once I learn the theory, then can I go and try to actually do anything, because then you get to the point where you're learning or you're studying it, and then I never feel like I'm actually at the level that, okay, I understand it. But then when I just jump right in, I make 1,000 mistakes. All of a sudden, I kind of understand it a little bit. And then I go to the theory, right? Like if I don't understand something, I'm like, okay, what actually is going on with this array list? I keep getting errors. I keep misusing it. Okay, then I go to the theory and say, okay, why, what's happening, and then see. Um, I also realized a while ago that if you do a project for the first time, it's probably going to be horrible. It's going to be very poorly written. It's going to be inefficient. If you can get it to like kind of works, your second project is going to be amazing. Like it's going to be 10 times, and I don't even think that that's an exaggeration, but like 10 times better than the way that you first did it. And when I realized that, I was like, oh my goodness, this is awesome. Like, I need to not be too much in my head and not scared to just jump into it. So, anyways, I'm still rambling. Let's get back into the coding. Hey, we crossed the midnight party. Java, Java. Here we go. Here we go. What what better thing to do on a Sunday morning now, December 22nd. So almost Christmas. What better thing to do on your Christmas break? More context to what's going on, right? Like, so I work as I'm a I don't even know what I should call myself. Firmware engineer, I guess, is the term, but I'm at a small company, so I'm doing like a whole bunch of like different tasks. So a little bit of project management. The thing that's pretty cool about the company that I'm working with is it's like you definitely have a lot of ability to take on tasks and projects, and you are the owner of it. Like I own. I At one time I had four projects that I owned at the same time. That was pretty stressful. Luckily now, I'm at two projects that I am the owner of. I get to decide like what are the project specifications. I get to go and talk to the stakeholders and be like, hey, this is what I'm thinking. These are the project specifications that I'm planning to design my project around. Is this acceptable to you? And then I can have that conversation. So I go to production. I'd be like, hey, what do you think of this? And they say, actually, I think this might be better. I'd like this. And then okay, cool. So then I go revise my project requirements, and I provide input like, hey, this might actually take a little bit longer than what we're initially thinking, right? Like, you wanted this, but I'm worried that this might make the project significantly more complex. Is that something that you would be willing to accept, or would we have some like negotiation for changing this requirement that you were hoping for? And then we have that conversation, and I'm able to like design the tests. Like, okay, I create the project, I create the project requirements, I create the project itself, then I do the testing, then I do the implementation. So like something really cool about the company that I'm working for is from the first day that I became an intern. So I started on December 15th of last year. So I have one full year of work experience. So I started in December 15th as an intern. I got hired on as a full-time engineer in in April, and now it's December. So that's my history. So where was I even going with this? Yeah, the really cool thing about the company that I'm working for is even from the first day that I started my internship, they have been so like they've given me so much like mm, freedom and ownership to develop projects. Um, and yeah, it's really cool. I definitely like the feeling to be able to, produce something that is now implemented. And so that's really nice. Also, I'm trying one of the things that I'm a little bit like I don't know is like I'm constantly worried that my projects are not up to quality. Like I I'm the only software person in the hardware department. And so I don't know, are my projects good? Are my projects bad? Like I don't know. I'm doing my best. I'm trying to provide high quality products to my my company, but am I a good engineer? Am I a bad engineer? I have no idea. And so like there's always trade-offs, right? Like I'm learning so much. But then also on the other hand, like with that freedom also comes a lot of ambiguity and you're like, I don't know if I'm doing a good job. I'm putting in a lot of effort, I know that, right? But am I actually like providing like how am I doing? I don't really know. So anyways, long story short, I was trying to classify myself, and it's really difficult for me to actually classify myself because my title is software engineer. It is associate software development engineer. That's my title. But I do